Trust me.
Found
It
out
was
he
like
was
a
adopted.
bombshell.
Everybody found out he was adopted. Or he
He's
used
a what?
His real name's Haywood.
Haywood. Unless he's using a neighbor's line or something.
Yeah, listen, he got so mad. He says, "How the fuck am I using the neighbor's line? You want to think like that of me?" And he says, "No."
Ah,
Oh, Slick Rick
Yeah.
is too
And then
funny.
he hung up. He didn't want to hear nobody
Yeah,
saying
so you know it's the truth. You
he's
know that shit is
is
the truth.
he a Korean or a Chinese?
Well, nobody knows.
Malaysian,
Could be
Malaysian
Malaysian,
Chinese.
Malaysia.
Singapore.
Sometimes he's in Singapore, sometimes he's in China.
Yeah, he
Oh, but
changes
he's
his
yeah,
nationality quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Even
Korea,
in his
whatever.
profile.
But his his address is Malaysia.
He told me he was a transporter.
Oh my god, listen
But
to you boys being
he's
all
he's
bitchy.
no,
I
just
love it.
bitchy. We're just saying what we know.
The hell?
Yeah, you
How's that being
are.
bitchy?
Come on,
All
if
right.
girls were
Yeah,
doing
lady.
it, if
Okay, how's
girls
that being
do
bitchy?
this,
If we
we
go,
would be
so
shut
far he says
down.
that his parents are
Fucking
Chinese.
shut down.
His address
Oh,
is
fucking
Malaysia,
God.
Yeah.
and he
If he
actually
starts
did go to
saying, oh my
school in
god, like,
Virginia.
yeah, whatever.
But he
You would
looks
Right?
just
like
be
Peter
kicking us
Chan.
in the arse. And listen to you boys being all fucking. Have you got your periods or something?
Hey,
Lady K, you're way
I'm
out there, honey.
assuming you do.
hey, Philip, you haven't heard that new recording I did? That new one of Pippi? She goes
No.
in Cornbread's room, man, and Cornbread's bashing her by saying,
Yeah, and then he's talking about lingerie or something that
yeah,
she
he
wears.
tells Hippie,
You
what
know,
kind of
Killer
underwear
Beat
you
says to
wearing?
her, "So hippie, what kind of underwear you got on?" I'm interested now
She's
because everybody's
laughing.
stoned in the room. I was listening to it today.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
under
And,
Chingaso?
yeah, it's
and
on
he
YouTube.
says,
Go to YouTube,
he,
you'll hear it.
You know, and
All right, I'll go
that's
look at it.
what makes you boys happy, huh?
But Lady
Really? Is
K, why
that
do you
that
say we're being
literally
so
what you've got
bitchy? We're
going
just
on?
sitting there. Somebody asked about where.
Anonymous, you've actually got a really good life going on.
of
Yeah, how
course,
did you know?
yes.
But Lady
Better
K,
realize it.
I'm very curious about this. Why do you say we're being bitchy? Because someone asked where Slick Rick is from, and we're telling each other what we know. His parents, he says, are from China. That's not being bitchy. His
Yeah,
address is from Malaysia. It's not
yeah.
being bitchy.
Yeah, she's still in here. She
She's
hung
being
up.
informative.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
hung up.
he
You're talking
called
by
from
yourself.
a phone that ID'd himself as Haywood, and he has a driver's license that shows that he lived at some time in Virginia.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dodgy watches.
And we know Dujon has a boat, and
Hey, you know what'd be so crazy?
Bod.
You know what'd be so crazy if Philip, if Slick Rick was calling from people's houses that he's been robbing. That's why he has all these
Yeah,
watches and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be messed up.
Have you all got over
actually,
your
that would be
28
offensive
days?
to him because he takes his security stuff very serious.
Yeah, he does. He damn sure does. He's got a camera watching himself in his own house.
Just in case they come after him, probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him shit about that one. That would send him off big time.
But he's a nice guy, though. I like him. You know, I was listening to the tape about speaking English on an Anonymous's YouTube thing, and it was quite interesting actually with him and Steve Gomes. What's happened to him? I'm sure Steve Gomes has got a heart attack and died.
Right? He probably did.
And you're responsible for that, Anonymous.
JR, that's a really awful thing to say.
Well, if you listen to the tapes, Lady K, I don't think it's an
I
awful thing
have.
to say. It's an awful thing to let him in the
No,
room
Yeah, he's
with
yelling
guys
at.
like
He's
us in
yelling
it.
at. He's yelling at
no,
Stephen Coleman.
but even so.
He's
No,
yelling
you
at him so bad. He
Lady
can't
K,
talk.
you should have heard him. He
So
gets like
Gomes
a
is
heart
going
attack.
after Rick? Really?
Yeah, and he was giving him a heart attack. He was like yelling at him like crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
It was pretty funny.
but what's even funnier is he thought
Sorry, I
Slick Rick
missed that
was a
one.
woman. He thought Slick Rick was a woman,
Yeah.
and he really liked it.
Was he in through a second bottle of scotch or something?
You
Yeah, I
know.
think so. Yeah. He was.
And then
Yeah,
people
even
talk
though I'm
about I
laughing,
get stoned.
it's not really funny though.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's,
He is.
no, it's
He is.
not. No,
He is.
it's not
Trust
funny.
me, he is. Because he's
Yes.
very smart.
No,
but
it's
he's very
really, really not funny. It's actually not funny.
Hey, you got to remember, this is an intellectual thing, Skype. We all come here to listen to the mindset and the characteristics of people and how they think and how they
Oh,
operate.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
is that how?
Jeez, it's a
Really?
lot heavier to you, JR. When you're
Hell
sitting
yeah.
there calling me a fucking homo and everyone
That was
else
a good one.
whores
That
and
was a good one.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but hey, but
There's
Phil,
all
but
of
deep
people
down, deep
I
down,
don't think there
no,
was too much
hold on,
intellect on that one.
Philip, sticks and stones will break my bones, but names never hurt me. Come on, that's British.
Wait,
Yeah.
Philip.
It didn't
I
hurt me
will
at all.
do
I
a-
just hit the red button.
No, Philip. I will do
Yes.
a detail with sticks and stones and send it to JR.
Sure. You know, you got to learn that as an adult or as a mature person. Sometimes you must understand that you will fall out with people at different
I'm
times.
sorry, JR. You just said maturity in this room.
Oh, there's
Now
no
that
room
is-
I
that is
know.
your-
Skype.
Well, I mean, after the alcohol or the drugs wear off, you know.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Maturity, Joe's room. Yeah.
But Timungus loves it. I mean, I love Timungus as well. He loves a good banter.
Yeah, he said he wants to be
Tamungus
recorded.
is so fucked up most of the time he doesn't know what he's bantering about.
Yeah.
And he's my brother. I can say that.
Yeah, I like Timungus. We've got a healthy respect for each other. I don't think me and Timungus will ever fight. But if me and him, if he was upset with me, he'd probably get Sonic to bomb me.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a
Oh, I would be quaking in my boots.
hitman.